Hey guys, what's up? It's Moe Mods, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Now, where we last left off, we discovered a lost patrol, and they were trying to send out a distress signal. And the last location we got to check out was the coast. Now, before we get fully started, I want to point out that you may notice that my entire arm is missing. It's not my hand, but my arm. That's because I've allowed for one singular mod to be in this game until we do the full-blown modded survival series or modded series. So the one mod I allowed, I think is pretty obvious. This is just a known glitch with the mod. I can't help that it does this. It's the Pip Pad mod. My favorite mod. It's very simplistic. It's got everything I need where I need it. And it's just really, really nice. I like the little, how small it is. And it's nice. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to be missing my arm. But apparently that just fixes itself after a while. I don't know why. It does, though. It does fix itself after a matter of time. But, yeah, so today, while I'm looking at my stuff here, we are going to be heading down to the coast, where that was the last place we actually got an idea for what we were trying to do. So, yeah, let's just get right to it. Do I have a better gun? I know I have, like, a handgun or something, right? Yeah. You see, it's not as noticeable with the arm part there. So, the coast, where would that be? We're said to go to the coast, but I don't even know where that is. Coast, huh? Satellite array. Is that part of the mission we're doing? Data? Lost patrol? Yeah. Oh yeah, it is by the coast right there. Revere satellite array. It's to my... Oh, is that it over there with all the satellites? I guess one would assume, yeah. What's going on over there? If I'm not mistaken, this actually has something to do with super mutants, too. I think there's another member over here. I think I already picked up his corresponder or his emergency transponder, but I think I already picked it up. I do know there's going to be a few super mutants here and probably a rocket launcher boy. So we're going to have to be very, very cautious when I'm dealing with this. But yeah, that's the only mod I'm adding because it doesn't change much except the Pip-Boy, and that's straight up it. It won't change up anything further. It wouldn't change anything at all, period, which is nice. Because I wasn't going to do something like True Storms, because if I did, there are variables that actually change the whole game entirely, like, oh, on a radiation thunderstorm, a bunch of rad ghouls can show up, or a bunch of ghouls can show up at a certain time, and it could be just literal living hellfire, like a whole 30 ghouls at once. And it just wouldn't, it would be Fallout still, but it wouldn't be like what we were expecting. It wouldn't be the exact... for what we're trying to do. Oh my oh Jesus Christ. Okay, whoa, okay. Okay. Wow, ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Like I said, rocket launcher boy, but it wouldn't be exactly what we were looking for at the moment, because that'd be a little going too far off track. I figured something simple like this is more of a lore-friendly and not over-the-top, like add-on. Which the weather's lore-friendly too, but I think it changes too much. I just want to change a little bit, not overdo it. I really have no grenades equipped. Where are my grenades at? My Molotov cocktails, where are they at? There, give me these. Have one on the house. Oh shit. You want one too? Have one. They're free of charge. Jesus Christ. Oh god, they're still shooting at me. I got zero, I get. Not going too well, not gonna lie. Things are not going too well. We're immediately chased out by Rocket Launcher Boy, and so that's great. I should probably get myself a better weapon. Do I have a better weapon? Oh, I don't want to use that right now. Do I even have my hunting rifle as a thing? Yes, I do. Okay, let's land them at it. Excuse me, dog meat. Just chill, alright? Don't die, buddy. Oh, oh, oh. Owie, wowie. Ouchie, wouchie, kapouchie, mazouchie. But I have a plan on doing a good guy run in this as the Minutemen, and then for the for the modded playthrough, I'm probably going to do something like the Institute or the Brotherhood of Steel. Brotherhood of Steel, I think, is the shortest one, isn't it? There's the Institute's the shortest one. I don't know. All I know is that it's kind of rough. Honestly, I might just do the Railroad, to be fair. Because the Brotherhood are just... They were cool in 3, right? But in 4, they're just blatantly racist at this point. It's like badass guys wearing super heavy, cool army. Yeah, they're wearing an army now. Super heavy, cool armor to blatantly racist and mildly annoying. It's like, how do you go from, like, being a real badass group of soldiers to just freaking racists? And the reason I say this is because, the thing is that the synths that they're trying to kill, I don't understand if they're killing the combative ones, the ones that shoot back. I get that, but they're killing all of them. Even the ones that I know were meant to replace other people. But you gotta think from that synth's perspective, even though it was sent there to replace someone, you gotta think they didn't want that. Like, think about that for a minute. That synth didn't want that. That thing didn't ask to be created. It was given the life it was given, and it has to live it. But unfortunately, the freaking Brotherhood think it's okay to just off, like, it's not their fault they're born. They didn't want this. They didn't want none of this. Yet the Brotherhood are like, oh, all synths are bad, they must die. But it's like, bro, it's like a lot of those ones are just as civvies didn't even want it. They didn't even realize there was synths at first. Some of them didn't. Some of them do, some of them don't. But they didn't want it. They didn't ask to, because they didn't want to cause such trouble. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Got him. To cause nobody any more trouble. I didn't realize those guys were painted red, though. I never knew that. Hi, I see you. Okay, bad. Oh, wrong button. Oh, this is bad. I can't believe I just had to do that. Where's the stim pack? Give myself a boost, and then just give myself a freaking... Do I have any buff out? Let's see. Oh, I just saw my health. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Plan of attack, plan of attack, plan of attack. I'm really hanging in there, guys. Can use a stim pack, only one. God. This isn't going so well. Unfortunately, given what I want to do, there's only one option I got right now. I'm about to deploy the Psycho Jet. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get out my shotgun that I like. Because I didn't want to use all my shells, but I'm kind of left with no choice here. I kind of don't want to die, so... 3, 2, 1. Boom. I'm in here. I'm fine. This must have been where the other guy was, but he's not in here no more. Still a lot to go. Hi, bud. Give me all your stuff. I just stripped that man naked. Frick it. Okay, I can't believe I'm using drugs again. Never do drugs, kids, even if they make you so damn powerful that you could snap somebody's head off like a twig. Never use them, because then that's how you go to jail. That's how you go to a jail cell. Where is my... Do I have any more Psycho? Yes. BCDF. Okay, I don't have any jet. Okay, we're really gonna have to really do some stuff here. Owie! You won't bring me down! I won't let you! I refuse to die! There's still a guy around. F5 to save. Oh, this is the asshole that had the freaking rocket launcher. What a douche. Think a cocktail. I see you. Have a drink on me. Have another. I'm pretty sure I stood still while throwing those two, but that's just me. There's just a suit of power armor up here, huh? Not even full power armor. Bottle caps. Eek. Wow. Well, that takes care of that. I guess I just eradicated a whole Super Mutant base and kept my head on while doing so. That's great. Didn't think I'd have the gusto to do that, but I did. You know. Well, I've done that today. That was what my thing was today. I'm just gonna fix it. Yeah. Also, you might notice my face cam is smaller because I've been noticing in games like this and also, 7 Days to Die, that's been actually, my face has been covering up some stuff that you guys could easily see if I just shrank my face cam down a little bit. So that's what I did. I know I'm a little out of the shot, but you know, I try to arrange it in a way where you can see me. So also, I want to point something out that a lot of people might have seen. I believe it was during the Charisma 100 episode. Yeah, it was the Charisma 100 episode, which was, I don't remember what episode number that was, but it was the video labeled Charisma 100 where I was playing Fallout 4. It was after the Great Green Jewel. Because I believe Great Green Jewel is number 5, I think. I don't know. I don't know. Don't quote me. I haven't been keeping track, but the thing is that in that one, I've noticed that on the Xbox specifically, it seems, my face wasn't showing, even though like I am now, recording it. It didn't show up for some reason, and I couldn't even begin to tell you why it wasn't there. Why it didn't show up was a mystery to me. So I didn't even, like, the thing is, I know I recorded my face, and the thing about that is I did record my face. That much was obvious. And it was recorded when I was doing the video. I uploaded the video, I did the editing, I made sure everything was good. Everything was good. Still, somehow, some way, no. Somehow, some way, nah. It just didn't record my face, and I really don't know what happened there. And it sucks, because I put a lot of work into that video. But I guess it just wasn't meant to be, I don't know. It was just weird, like, out of nowhere my face wasn't recorded, and I couldn't even begin to tell you why. Is this the guy we're looking for?
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canaway were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
So, that was actually when we got from the roof by the vertibird before you get the, before you pick up the armor. So, that was what that was. Yeah, some people did survive those bombs somehow. I think this is the one we're looking for, though.
This is Ferris. It's been 2 hours since the Paladin left. My leg. I can't staunch the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery. Brandis, if you get this, I hope you made it back to Aslan in time. There was nothing you could do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You'll survive. That's all that matters.
Bunker access code 429A. So we got that down. Now let's level up a bit. What was I aiming for? What was my aim for this time around? I was doing the locksmith. Gun nut. That's right. Oh, also, just to point out that the nice thing about the pip pad was it's actually a mod off of the, God, I can't remember what it's called. Nexit? I don't know, next something. I can't even remember what the hell the thing was called. I have no, because I'm thinking, when I think this thing, I think Hexit, like the mod pack for Minecraft, which I'll do some more explaining on that in depth right now, because I think people need to hear that, and well, whatever it was called, I got it from there, and I figured out how to do some mod installations from there. I already explained how I did all that, though, so that'll be explained later. But for now, I want to explain a little more about Minecraft mods. So basically, what's going on with that is And mind you, I'm not the only one. Funny enough, I'm not the only one who's experiencing these issues. Other people are as well. So allow me to lay down what's going on. So basically, Minecraft mods like SebTech Ages and stuff were on Twitch. And you go to the Twitch mod section and download them, and there you go. However, Twitch decided, oh, you know, maybe we shouldn't host the mods. So what we're gonna, oh Jesus Christ. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're going to straight up give them to CurseForge and Overwolf. Which is like, okay, that's fine and dandy in concept. Except Overwolf and freaking CurseForge do not work. Like, they refuse to open. I downloaded them once and I had to uninstall them because they were causing an issue. But it said, oh, these are recommended for downloads, and I'm trying to do it, and it refuses to download either of them. Apparently because my computer might have blocked them out, I don't know. But the fact that they're saying, oh, you have to use these, but I physically can't, means that I don't know if the mods will ever happen. Because those mod packs are, like, very essential things that I've wanted to do, like SebTech Ages and stuff. If you guys know any other ways to download mods, tell me. Because I can't do Technic Launcher, because Technic Launcher only accepts Java accounts that literally almost no one has anymore, and if you do, you are a lucky son of a bitch, because you've been playing Minecraft longer than a lot of us have. And if you are if you if you don't have that, then you are left with having to use CurseForge and Overwolf that don't work. So because they won't accept, Technic won't accept Microsoft accounts, even though that's like the modern thing. And it's one thing when at first, like, I'd understand if when Microsoft were just becoming a thing, but Minecraft's been sold to Microsoft for the longest time now, and it's kind of just like, I mean, I get after a little bit, you know, like it might take a little bit to get it done, but it's been years now. Literal, not even joking, years now since Minecraft's been sold to Microsoft. It's been absolute years, and they still haven't. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh jeez, bad touchy, stranger danger. But yeah, it's been years, and they just haven't fixed it. So that's great. The fact they haven't fixed it and probably never will is like the worst thing. Because a lot of people want to use those mods. A lot of people want to do those things. But apparently, they don't want them to. Are you kidding me? Well, it definitely screwed that thing over, but it almost killed me too. And definitely hurt dog meat. Do you have any Stimpaks? No, I don't. Ooh, my arm's broken. My shooting arm's broken is the thing, damn. But yeah, they're not fixing it anytime soon, it seems. Which sucks, because I really wanted to get some mods done for Minecraft. I had plans, but apparently those plans are going to have to be postponed until people of both Overwolf and stuff, and then the people of Technic Launcher get their things together, I guess. Because I really don't know what's taking so long on the Technic Launcher end, and Overwolf just needs to figure out why they just don't work. Like, why they physically just do not. Like, they cannot physically work for some reason, and no one knows why. Nobody has any understanding on why. It's just weird. Also, another thing that's been going on mod-wise, this isn't so related to Minecraft, it's actually related to H3VR. I've been doing some mods on it, and at first they worked, but then I was like, oh, okay, so let me just uninstall, or not uninstall, but disable this Russian, because they're speaking Russian, the Sussex were. So like, let me just disable this for now. And now all the mods are just like, oh, we're just not going to work anymore, and all the mods have stopped working, and not registered the fact that they're there. They refuse to register that they're in the game, and I've looked up everywhere I could, like, oh, what could be the cause of this, does anyone know? And I've checked guides, I've checked absolutely everywhere you can check, and nobody in H3VR modding community has a single clue, because they've never written anything about it, nobody's written anything on those things. I've checked the whole entire internet, not a person knows a damn thing about them not functioning, and if it doesn't function, how to fix them. It was like a simple registration, non-registration issue, because it was registered at first, but then all of it just non-registered afterwards, so it's just kind of like, kind of sucks. Go about like that. But yeah, I guess those things just happen. It still sucks regardless. Can't open it. Don't tell me that's a terminal to the place I need to get into, because if it is, that's a load of shit. All I can say is I really don't understand what's going on with a lot of modding. It's not my PC either. My PC has nothing to do with it. My PC's completely fine. I even checked my PC to make sure everything was up to date and running. I always do every now and again. I'll even check it again tonight because I checked it earlier today, but I'll double check now because they might need a couple hours to do a thing. So, yeah. But that just might be what they need to do, I guess, which...
One more step and I'll blow your damn head off. Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
Are you Brandis?
What? Who are you? Where did you hear that name?
I followed the distress beacons left by your team.
And time out one sec. What's the freaking audio? Because I think you guys are having a hard time hearing. Voice audio. Crank that a bit up a bit. It's the only time you'll ever see me do this in a video.
Their holotapes led me here.
The others? What happened to them?
They're dead, Paladin. I recovered their tags.
You did? Thank you. This really means a lot to me. I tried to go back for them, you know.
It's one hell of a suit you're wearing,
Nothing
dude.
I could do, not alone, but I'd hoped. You've been through a lot to find me. I should give you something. I've collected a lot over the years. Technology, odds and ends. If you see anything you want, take it.
I'm glad I was able to help.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Like his freaking uniform he's wearing under all that armor. But apparently he... It doesn't make sense. How long could those corpses have been dead for? There's no way. They looked almost fresh. Because they didn't look like they were decomposed or anything. They just looked straight up. Like, fresh and fine. It didn't even look like decomposition had started. If anything, rigor mortis was the only thing that started. I'm not going to pull this off, but can I at least see what he's wearing? There's Night King, see what he's wearing. No, man, I'm just saying they didn't seem like... He said over the years, but that doesn't make any sense because they physically didn't look like they were decomposing under any circumstance. Like, no way their bodies could be that pristine over the years. There's no way. Let me listen to his holotape, because there's no fucking way.
Brotherhood of Steel Recon Team 429 Alpha. Final report. Our mission has failed. 6 hours after insertion, my company was ambushed. We lost 5 knights and exhausted our power armor reserves. We scuttled the armor to prevent looting, then retreated under fire, abandoning our supplies. I was separated from the 2 remaining members of my team within a week. Both are missing. Status unknown. I'd hoped to rendezvous with them at our holdout bunker and seek a means of escape from the Commonwealth. But no one has come. No one has come.
He sounds even younger in this, which again tells me a couple of years. But, I mean, that's just a huge plot hole at that point. I mean, I heard some crap talk about Fallout, but at that point, I mean, yeah, that is a very big plot inconvenience. Like, that's just a full of holes right there. Like, are you not going to explain any of that? Like, they look like they were dead maybe a day or two ago, but decomposition hasn't fully started. No, not even a day or two. They look like you're done for hours ago, like 3-4 hours ago. You're just not going to explain that with that. Jesus. I see why people kind of hate on them for Fallout 4 sometimes, because that is just so full of holes. That plot's so full of holes that the creators of Swiss cheese and Swiss cheese as a dairy product itself is jealous. Jesus Christ. Like, how can you make that many holes in one simple thing? I mean, literally, looking like decomposed corpses or like left of skeletons at best would have been something. Skeletons with just barely any like leather like skin on them would have been fine. That would have explained it all. But no, apparently not. Doesn't make any sense to me, man. Fire support. Go to Valentine's Agency. You know what? We're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna clean up Sunshine Tidings Co. And then we're gonna call it a day. Where is that? Closest I can get is Abernathy Farm. Let's go. But that is just so full of holes. How can something be that full of holes? Jesus Christ. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I really don't know how else to put that. It doesn't make sense, and I don't think it ever will. There's no sense behind that. If they were dead as long as you say they would have properly decomposed by then. And I don't want to hear, no, they were out in the open, cold weather. I don't want to hear, like, any excuses of that, because regardless, weather changes over time, and over time they would have decomposed. There's no way their body could have been preserved out here. Actually, genuinely zero ways their body could have been preserved out here. Especially in a wasteland like this. There's no way. Why am I fighting synths? What are you doing out here? This is a weird encounter. Didn't think I'd actually encounter synths out here. Hey buddy, need a hand? Damn, alright. Hey pal. Hang on. Heads up. Hehehe. Hey, these guys. Well, like I said, decomposition would have been the best thing to describe that, but... Because within a day, a body will start to rot. Like, it'll go from rigor mortis, and if left untreated with untreated wounds, it will indeed begin to commit to rigor mortis, or not rigor mortis, it would begin to rot. You would notice a very pungent, sickeningly sweet smell coming off the corpse, and that would happen pretty much right after rigor mortis was finished with the whole body. Then it would start to rot within a day. So... I just don't get it. Because, I mean, it's one thing. Like here, let me use an example. Ooh. Hey, whoa, what the fuck? I didn't... Oh my god, jeez. And I'm dead. I took a step. Are you good? Why did he shoot me for? All I did was walk. All I did was take a step and I got shot at. Wait. Oh, it just puts me back here, damn it. It's not too far of a run again, we can just do it again. I didn't get that far. But, I mean, it's just, geez, you know? Now let's do, like, what I was trying to say is I made a theory on the Edmund Fitzgerald, where the crew had lost their lives to the, God, I think it was the Ontario River, I think it was, I don't remember. But Ontario River, apparently, I believe, is where they lost their lives. Now the thing is, as they described it, the water was frigid, freezing. Like, I mean, ice freaking cold. Like, cold. Like if you were staying in it too long, I would know, because I've been in the Ontario River. It is naturally frigid to where if you step out of it, your skin's gonna be almost burning by how cold it is. It's almost like you got a minor, but like not a case of frostbite, but it's like your skin will burn.
Man, you picked the wrong fight.
Like, you know, if you've ever had your, Jesus Christ, where are my weapons? This'll work. But have you ever had, like, your hands in, like, snow for a certain amount of time? With, like, just played in the snow without gloves, bare hands, and then your hands would be burning afterwards because of how cold they were? That's that. That's the feeling I got from being in there after a few moments, and I had to get out because I wasn't feeling too right. And that's because my heart was probably slowing down, because the colder you are, the slower your heart beats until it comes to a complete stop. So I had to get out before that happened. But those men, they fell in there. A lot of them probably died beforehand. A lot of them probably died in the water. Because, like I said, it will stop your heart at some point. But the thing is, it was so frigid that I was only wearing trunks when I went in there. Imagine a man wearing a full, like, ship crewmate's uniform, but still in that water. I mean, if they did fall in, which I'm sure some did, my thing is that if they truly, truly did, my part here is that due to how cold the water is, how ice cold and purely frigid the water is, it could have very well have preserved their bodies under some constraint. It very well could have, without question, have preserved their bodies. Could have. There's no questioning that it is a possibility indeed. I can't confirm that it did, but it is indeed a strong possibility that that could be what have happened. However, no bodies were able to be recovered, unfortunately. But I don't believe they all decomposed. I think they were frozen, like, stiff, and the currents took them. And the only way I could say that you'd find any skeletal remains, probably skeletal remains, not due to decomposition, but fish, if you didn't know, even basic little fish, the tiny fish, not the big monstrous fish, they'll eat flesh. They will. They probably nibbled at the body for years and, well, the body just didn't exist anymore. So. This guy, oh, he died doing half a T-pose, or an A-pose, really. Nice job, bro. Keep it up. But yeah, no, so the fish probably just ate the bodies after a while. Are they all dead? Usually they're not all dead like this. Oh, hey, Professor Goodfields. Professor Goodfields is like that one guy that always tries to make your day better no matter how bad it gets. I like that guy. Professor Goodfields is a good way of explaining what I try to do on a daily basis for you guys. He just sits there and he's like, oh, far out, it's gonna be okay, everything's good, because you know what, I'm not worried. Everything's gonna be alright, just gotta laugh and force your biggest smile when things seem most desperate.
Sweet.
Cockroach. But, yeah, so that's basically my take on those things. Best take I can get on it anyways. I mean, anything could happen. Anything could have happened. No one has any idea what happened, truly. And due to this lack of knowledge, we just chill with it, you know? Oh, there are some ghouls here. Thank God. I thought I was alone. But yeah, anything could have really happened. Anything at all could have happened within the issues with the Edmund Fitzgerald. Tell you one thing, besides a lot of men, a lot of valuable resources too were lost, just like a lot of valuable lives were. I mean, like, we're talking a couple tons of iron ore. which iron, if you didn't know, is used in almost the creation of absolutely almost everything in the world. A lot of metal stuff that we make is due to iron, made of iron. A lot of vehicle parts that we have, some of them are made of iron, others are made of other things. You know, some of it's made of steel, but iron actually, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't iron have like a part in making some steel? Like, doesn't it help make steel, I think? But iron is a good portion of a lot of the things we have made in our day-to-day basis. Things we have made normally, like spoons and stuff. They're called silverware, but they're not silver like you'd think. A lot of those are made of iron. Or some other type of metal. Seriously, not all the enemies are dead? What else could be alive? I'm not killing Dr. Goodfields, or Professor Goodfield. Sorry about that. Not happening. Imagine that he's the final boss. But no, in reality, a lot of spoons could be made of iron too. I mean, I'm not ruling that one out. It's definitely a solid case. I don't really know. I've been to a blacksmith where they make modern day spoons. I've been to one of those, which is really neato. Believe it or not, they do have actual blacksmithing stores still. That's a thing in today's era. And that's usually what they make. Spoons. There are chances where they make, where they do make knives and stuff for hunting for people. But, you know, the, blacksmith that's usually built for weapon building is not so much a thing as it is for mostly basic utensil building. So. That is indeed a thing to factor in. What else could be here? What else could be here? Right here? No? Apparently it's leading me to... Oh, there's a thing leading me to two enemies. Up on this hill? Did I not just check this house? No, the door's shut. I didn't even see this house. Well, I'm blind. I'd be where then, huh? Must be freaking blind. Oh, that's not very nice. Hey, can you not?
Perfect.
Permanently collect extra meat from animal kills. Not bad. Caps. That's nice. Let's just take this place over and we'll call it an episode. We did some stuff today. We really did. So. But yeah, no. I mean, other than that. Okay, let's do the thing that I came here to do.
Whoa, man. Groovy. Far out. Whoa, man. Groovy.
I actually need to... go and we'll talk to Preston Garvey in the next episode. So anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment down below so you can, you know, just tell me what you guys think. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you can tell me and be notified when you get videos just like this one. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!